Hey, Bumble. She's ignoring me now. That or she's really tired. It could also be that she's really tired. Oh no. Don't die. Doggo. Bumble. I can't tell if you're tired or ignoring me on purpose because you're mad at me. I really hope that it's not picking up on that. Yeah, I've started. Nobody's here.
Bumble.
I get bored sitting around before I set a time and then I'm like, I'm bored and start so much earlier. Nobody's here. I am on my other YouTube channel. Grab my- What? You're so old, Bubble. So old. So old. I got on our group chat on Twitter to group chat. I haven't pulled up because I don't trust Twitter. Or not Twitter, not Facebook either. YouTube. Ah! Oh, I think that was me that was watching. I was like, one person! I think that was me, though. I'm just making sure YouTube doesn't take down my live stream. Because they have a tendency to do that. Nobody's here. I'm seeing. It's also still not 7:30.
No, correct. So,
No. Oh, there's one person.
yeah.
That's not me. I know that's not me because I'm on Twitter right now. Hello, one person. Oh, there's the Daryl and Carol hug. Oh, I want to watch it. Hey! Hey, Brian! Pause. That's music. Hi! Yes, hello! Yeah, I didn't really announce it. It just kind of happened and now the lighting is not great. Hello! I'm on Twitter, as one does. I haven't even gotten on this Twitter in a long time. I had to delete my Twitter app, and then I just didn't put this one back, this Twitter account back on there. I have some things I want to talk about. Something I want to do next week, specifically because next week is my birthday. It's Saturday, but I'm going to be busy on Saturday with my family who's coming. It's been over a month since I last live streamed. And actually, the last live stream I really did, where I was camera on me the entire time, was Halloween, but that wasn't even on my channel or one of my channels. That was on Wolf's channel, but it was my thing. But it wasn't even on my channel. So, yeah. So it's been a really long time since I've done a live stream by myself. I haven't done a live stream by myself in a long time. Yeah. Kristen's here. Kristen's over there. Bumble.
He's in her bed.
Bumble's tired. She went to daycare today. And daycare always wipes her out. Except when it comes to food. She will always get up out of bed for food. Yeah. There's a thing I want to attempt to do next week. We'll see how this goes. There's something I want to attempt next week. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do it on the scale that the people I'm taking the idea from, but we're going to try. Brian says hello.
Hi. Thank you. It's not here.
She's working on something.
Around this. Thanks. I like your work.
It does. To run your own business. Bumblebee is so good. Yeah, well, she's been good right now
Yeah.
because she's tired.
And so she's always. But.
She's been getting in the bad habit of like coming up because the table is like basically her height. She's just barely taller than the table. And she'll just come up put her head right next to your food
Yeah.
under the guise of, I'm going to just sniff your food. She has ulterior motives. We know it.
Don't trust her.
Don't trust her. Oh, she also grabbed this yesterday. That's why it's on the table.
Okay.
And started chewing on it a little bit.
No problem.
Kristen went to karate last night, and so I was to watch Bumble. And she whines for like at least half an hour
That's true.
when Kristen leaves. And it's just me and her. Not when Kristen leaves in the morning. No, not when Kristen leaves in the morning. But if Kristen leaves and I'm out and she's out, she whines for a good half hour. At least. And somehow we survived a whole weekend with minimal whining for you. I don't know how that happened. It was a surprise to everyone that she didn't whine the entire time. The wait time. You, me, feel like I'm living a. How have you been, Brian? I know I've like joined I've been watching live streams and stuff, but I've kind of been out of the loop for a month. At least a month. Has it been 2 months? I guess it has been 2 months since I actually live streamed and everything. Which is crazy. Because I think the last one was Bumblebee Just Misses You Guys. It's mainly Kristen. She doesn't really miss. Well, she missed me when I was gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She did attack me when I got back in her loving way, not in a mean way. But that was just because I was gone for 2 weeks.
That's it.
Don't judge.
Let's find out.
Same old, same old. I messaged Gigi about this, and then of course I put this in the chat. Wonder where they are. Is anybody live streaming tonight? I mean, I know nobody in our the our little group. I'm talking about any of Wolf, Haley, or Jane's friends are live streaming tonight. Okay. I wonder if anybody's live streaming that I'm just not subscribed to. There's some videos that went up today, and I want to watch them. I haven't watched them yet. Well, there was video that it went up last night, pretty late last night, and I was like, ooh, from somebody who I like that doesn't upload very often. but it's more quality than anything because her videos are great. She uploaded like I think almost 3-hour video talking about the Vampire Diaries. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching that tonight. I'll watch that tomorrow. Maybe. Who knows? It'll probably end up being watched tomorrow, not today. Because it's a 3-hour video. And I just saw one of the videos that I also want to watch. It's a little over an hour. But I'm more excited to watch that one anyways. So yeah. Brad, do you know if anything's going on? Like anybody's live streaming that isn't in our like small group of people that Haley Wolf and Jane might be subscribed to? One of their friends is why? Because I have a thing and I want to do it next week on my birthday. And I need some input because I have a couple of questions. One's important about how I want to set it up. So I need some input about that. I have a feeling I know the answer to it, but I checked like, well, I can't really check very well because I made sure that like nobody in our group was live streaming. I think the only person that would have been streaming was Vixen, but I made sure like nobody in our group was live streaming at the moment. But yeah, I just want some input about something. I want to do something next week, and kind of based off of something I've been watching like every other week for almost a year now. It's been almost a year since they started. I guess it was back in either April or May they started it. And I started watching it. I think I started watching it live their 4th time they did it. They used to do it every week, like every Wednesday. And now it's every other Wednesday. But it's the wrestling quiz show that I watch. That like, I don't know wrestling, but yet I still watch a wrestling quiz show. How does that make any kind of sense? I don't watch wrestling mainly because I'm like just never gotten into it. I can tell you what Hulk Hogan's tattoo on his forearm says, and that's about it. That's about it. I can tell you who runs the WWE. Yeah, well, every week there's this channel called Parts Fun Known that puts on a wrestling quiz show thing, and I want to do a similar thing, but Walking Dead themed, because that's what we know for the most part. All of us know. And it'd only be Walking Dead. It will not include Fear the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead World Beyond, because I'm in control and the quizmaster has to know. Yeah, I want to do it. It's like different rounds of different things. Like they have a round that's like The Price is Right. So they look up wrestling merchandise, and then their contestants have to guess how much they think that wrestling merchandise is worth, and whoever's closest without going over gets the points. So I'd want to do that round. Depending on what the answer is for the first round, there's like a drawing thing that they do. Nobody's good at drawing. Nobody's expecting these drawings to be good. Just letting you know. But there's a drawing round that they do. There's a 20 questions round that they do, where he'll give a wrestler to his contestants, and then the contestants have to ask yes or no questions to try and figure out who their wrestler is, kind of thing. And I think that could be fun. Obviously, I can't do some of the rounds because some of the rounds are wrestling based, and like purely wrestling based. So I couldn't do that, obviously. Somebody joined for a quick second. I don't know who joined for a second there and then left. But yeah, stuff like that. I'd have to look back on what kind of rounds. They do a Family Feud kind of thing, but I don't think I could do that one because they ask their audience, and I don't have 100 people to question. I can ask Kristen and I can ask Bumble, and that's it. I could put different answers on note cards and put treats on note cards. And there you go. There's your answer. I could. That could be a round. Like one single time, be like, which answer do you think Bumble chose? We'll choose. Put your bets. Oh, that could be fun. Like it just place, like you can put like how many points you want to put on the line, and if you guess correctly, you get, and it's just pure luck because there's no skill involved in that kind of. That's true. We could. No. It wouldn't be very many choices. We could do that. That could be fun. There's 2 people now. It's not me. So who's this mysterious second person who hasn't said a thing? Oh no. Did my live stream? No. Okay. It's not taking down. Oh, just got scared for a minute. Got scared for a second. I'm paranoid now. About YouTube and everything. So, I'm messing around with this thing. It's called Quizlemania. Here, I'll type it in the chat. I'll type it in the chat on my you have a lot you can catch up on. There's been 24 times that they did it. So you have a lot. And they're all like 3 hours long. So some of them you can, because they'll read out their super chats. That's the name of the show. Let me see if I can. Oh, I don't think I'm a mod on my own channel. Whoops. Yeah, it's called Quizlemania. And the channel is called Parts Funknown. That's what the channel name is. But yeah, they just had 24. They hit their 24th episode, like an anniversary kind of thing. So you. Oh, there's 27. I was wrong. I think. Well, why is there so many? That's a private video. 10. Oh. Oh. A couple of these videos are. Well, that one's definitely. Did they like? Oh, I guess. Well, that one didn't count because that was a different thing. Maybe. No, they counted it. I think. Yeah, they counted it. I'm confused. Where's this 27? Apparently there's been 25. Maybe. Even though they said 24. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. As to what's happened. Parts fun. Okay, yeah, I spelled that right. Fun known. It's a lot of fun. If you like wrestling, I highly recommend it because it's a lot of fun. Because obviously somebody who doesn't like wrestling or doesn't watch wrestling has a lot of fun watching it. I don't even know how I found it, to be honest. I like quiz shows. I've been there for 25 episodes at this point. It's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. There's 3 people. Hello. Hello to whoever is joining. It jumped up. It jumped up real quick. Hello. I'm just double checking, make sure. Yeah, check it out. I talk about a lot because just because I watch it every other week. Actually, it'll be on next week. You only see one? I saw Quizlemania, and there was like a whole playlist for it. Hold on. I'll put a link in the chat. Give me a second. Because there's been 24. 25. I think 25. I keep going back and forth. Think it's 25. There was that random comment that somebody left me on my last video telling me to check out some book that he wrote. Quizzle Mania. Did I misspell it? Quizlemania. There it is. Okay. I'm going to share the link to the hi, hello everyone. Hold on. Hi, hello. Shh. Myself. Shh. Okay. Here is the link to the playlist for Quizlemania. There you go. You have no excuse now. You must watch. You must watch and you must learn. Hello. I'm paranoid, so I keep my stream up because I just am. I'm just paranoid. Hi. Hi, Haley. Hi, Wolf. Kristen's just over there.
Hi.
What's happening?
Okay.
And Bumble's in bed. Oh no.
But the last night we did both have them.
No, it just went down to like one person on, or no people watching. And I'm paranoid that when that happens, my stream goes off. But on my end, it says it's still up. So. Are we making Pop-Tarts? No. Not tonight. I did get a stand mixer for Christmas. So it'll make making Pop-Tarts a lot easier in the future. We're not making them right now. Next week, we are talking about next week. Brian's kind of heard almost my whole spiel about what I want to do next week. And the reason why I put that link, next week is my birthday. It's next Saturday. Next Saturday is my birthday, to be exact. Bumble's birthday, if y'all want to celebrate Bumble's birthday, her birthday is in 3 days. Oh, look, there she is. Here's the birthday girl.
Hi.
She went into Kristen's room. She's like, I'm leaving. Bye. I don't want to have anything to do with this. She's tired. She's very tired. Bumble.
Bumble kid.
Why'd you go in there? She might need water.
There you go.
There she is. Bumble, come here. Come here. Come here. Hello. There she is. And she's gone. Are we going to party? Yes. Sure. I want to do so the link I left in the chat, there's Kristen. The link I left in the chat is to a wrestling quiz show that I watch every other week. That's like 25 episodes in now. So I want to do my own version of what they do, but it's going to be Walking Dead themed. I don't know how well it's going to go, but I have some ideas for different rounds. So what they do is they play different kinds of games in a trivia kind of way. So like one round they do is The Price is Right, basically, where the host who hosts the game show, he talks about or he puts up a picture of actual wrestling merchandise that you can buy at this exact moment in time. and then his contestants have to guess what they think that merchandise is worth, and whoever is closest to how much it's actually worth without going over gets the points. And they play like a bunch of different like these games. They do that. They do like 20 questions where the host gives each contestant a different wrestler, and then the contestants will have to ask yes or no questions to try and figure out who their wrestler is. Now, this would be all Walking Dead themed, so it would be Walking Dead merchandise and be Walking Dead characters that this would be based off of. Another one they do, I think it would have to have the contestants on screen to be able to do. So this leads to my question. Do we want, because they have their contestants on screen, but Haley's really excited about this. They do a version of Pictionary where they will have like a wrestling event, and then you have to draw the wrestling event, and then your partner has to guess what the thing is. Theoretically, we could do the same with Walking Dead scenes, but I think it would have to have the contestants on screen, and it's a question of whether or not y'all want to be on screen. And that's my first question. Do y'all want to be on screen? Because if we're going to have rounds where there's going to be rounds that have to be on screen for this to work, then we can't have people in chat be contestants as well. But if we just want to have it where I'm the only one on screen and we're just doing everything purely, nobody's on screen but me, we can have everybody in the chat, and I'll have rounds based off of that. That's my first question. That's a loaded question. Wolf says he's up for it. I think he's answering my question. Hi, Jane. It's okay. Hi, Jane. I think Haley would happily be on screen because Haley seems very excited, especially about Price is Right. Price is Right is fun. It is fun, I will admit. Things I'm also thinking about doing. Okay, the second question is about a round and whether or not y'all would want to have a round this round, because there's no Quizlemania. Well, they've had Quizlemanias without it, but like one of their most famous rounds is a certain round, and I'm not sure y'all would want to do it, is the thing. But I feel wrong to try and do something, try and do it without this round. It's a question of whether or not y'all want to do the said round. I think another round would be like I'll take movies that never played it, but you're willing to learn. We'll figure it out as we go. So I think the question is who all wants to play. I know Wolf is excited. Wolf and Haley's jumping in on this, are excited to join. So will. My ankle is itchy. And I could see Vixen also playing. Maybe Kareen, if Kareen's awake, to do it. Vixen probably do it if we asked Vixen if she wanted to do it. We'd also need like an even number of people to do Pictionary. Let's just not do Pictionary. We'll keep Pictionary out. Maybe at a different time we'll do like a Pictionary kind of game. I'm trying to think what other games they've done. They've done wrestling theme songs, like Guess the Wrestler theme song. I was thinking about doing taking episode names, giving you the season, and then you have to put the episodes in order of how they aired. I thought about doing that. I think that could be kind of fun and kind of difficult, to be honest. But I think that could be fun. Could be fun. All right, let's do. If you want to get on screen, I guess we can have some people on screen doing it, but it's a lot of fun. Like just watching the wrestling one. Oh yeah. Okay. So the round I'm questioning is called Whose Nips Are These? And you heard me right. Whose nips are these? And they are all male wrestlers. It's all real male wrestlers, but in like this, it would be all male actors of The Walking Dead. But they do a round called Whose Nips Are These? And it's famous on Quizlemania. And you have to they have to guess. I lost a viewer as I'm talking about whose nips are these. I'm just laughing. They have to guess the wrestler from the It's a thing. It's a thing that's there. I'm just laughing because I'm just thinking about this. It's so my question is, would you want to do a round where you have to guess who the Walking Dead actor is based on their nip? These are also British people, so like these rounds kind of sound British. That's why. I had an idea for the last round. What was the last round I was thinking of doing? I don't remember. Haley's all for it. All right. So the answer is yes to whose nips are these. I had an idea for the final round. I forgot what the idea for final round was. Haley's just all excited about whose nips are these. It is funny. It's really funny to think about. That's a serious round. It's a serious round, people, of looking at people males because we got to keep this on YouTube, okay? So they're all going to be men. No females. I'm not trying to get this YouTube to stop live streaming too. And yes, it still doesn't let me live stream on my other YouTube. Like, I can upload videos and I can do other stuff on my other YouTube channel. I just cannot live stream on my other channel. The only thing it's affected is my live streaming, being able to live stream on my other channel. So, I think another round could be taking movies that different Walking Dead actors have started. That could be it, or just quotes from the Walking Dead TV show, or just it will be only males. It will only be males. I promise you. It will only be males. Listen, Brian, if we were to do females, we have to do this like not on YouTube. We'd have to do it like on a Zoom call where it's only us. And I don't think people are going to be comfortable with that. So we're just keeping the females out of this to stay on YouTube. You can take it up with Mr. YouTube if you would like to try and get female. I know you're just joking. You can take it up with Mr. YouTube. You can also take it while you're up there talking to Mr. YouTube about this. Will you let Mr. YouTube like talk to him about like letting me live stream on my other YouTube channel? Bumble. Where'd you go, Bumble? Alright, so a quotes round. I need to come up with a big final round. What they do is survival of people who knows the most about a very specific topic, and it'll be like WWE champions in reverse chronological order. But we can't really do that. The only way we could do that is like episodes. I could do maybe like you gotta tell me who all died in order of this in this one specific season. I could do that. That would be incredibly difficult and confusing at the same time of who's going when. Let Carol be the final topic. Okay, like just trivia questions about Daryl and Carol. Just random questions about Daryl and Carol. I mean, there's going to be a trivia portion where you just gotta guess at some point. I was thinking of also doing I don't know how it would. I don't think it could work because AMC might take down my video if I tried to do that. So, Carol trivia. That'd be funny. That'd be great. Like, Carol and Daryl both made their first appearance on The Walking Dead in what season 1 episode? There's a question. Let's see if y'all know this right off the top of your heads. No warning. What's the season 1 episode that both Daryl and Carol made their first appearance on The Walking Dead? They made their first appearance in the same episode. Were they friends back then? Not really. But I don't even really remember. Let me look that up. I kind of have a vague idea of what the episode's name is. Somebody's going, Tell It to the Frogs. That's it. Tell It to the Frogs is the episode that Daryl and Carol both made their first appearance on The Walking Dead. I forgot. I knew it was something about frogs. I knew it was something about frogs. I just forgot what. I was actually watching New Best Friends today. You are right. I know you're right. I was actually watching New Best Friends right before I started streaming. We just was scrolling through Netflix, and I was like, "Oh, what episode are you on, Kristen?" And then she was on New Best Friends, and I was like, "Okay, we're watching New Best Friends." How we started watching New Best Friends, the episode that we were watching.
I don't remember that too. Okay.
Did they talk to each other in that episode? No. I don't think we saw them ever talk to each other until the episode where the walkers attack the camp and Ed dies. And then their first interaction is, well, I won't tell you because that might be a question next week in the final round. No, I don't think they had their first conversation. They just showed up in the same episode. Well, made their first appearance in the first episode. That episode together. Not together, but they both appeared in that episode. I remember it was episode 3, though. I do remember that. I just didn't remember, and I knew it was something about frogs. I just didn't remember the whole episode name. Yeah, I'm right. They didn't talk in that episode. They were just. Daryl was just angry. Daryl was very angry in that first season of The Walking Dead. Would you agree with me?
Hmm?
Would you agree with me that Daryl was just very angry in that first season of The Walking Dead? He was just very angry. Yes. That's what I was thinking. I think it is episode 5 because there's only 6 episodes. Spoiler, well, not really spoiler. There's only 6 episodes in the first season of The Walking Dead. That sounds right. I think it was episode 5 because I think they leave. They leave the camp right after that. So after that attack and head to Atlanta where they go to the CDC. So, yeah, we'll just have rounds like that where it's part of it's actual trivia and part of it's luck. And we had this idea because they do like a Family Feud thing, but the Family Feud is they ask their audience and pull answers from their audience, but I don't have a big enough audience outside of the people that will be playing to do Family Feud. My audience that won't be playing is Kristen and Bumble. You could play. You just because part of it isn't trivia. Part of it's luck. Part of it's luck because part of it's like Price is Right kind of thing where you would guess the price of something.
Yeah.
That's pure luck. Well, not really. Some of it's based off of like what you think. And we thought about doing a round where you could gamble your points, and we put treats on sticky notes, and you choose what sticky note you think Bumble is going to eat the treat first. And you can gamble your points, and if you're right, you get to have that many points back. If you're wrong, you subtract that many points from your total. So you could literally double your points in that kind of round, and it's just an excuse to have Bumble on screen. That's literally it. It's just an excuse to get Bumble on screen. Is she in your room or is she in her bed? But yeah. And it's whose line is it anyway? I'm just kidding. Have y'all ever watched Whose Line Is It Anyway? Kristen has it. I love Whose Line Is It Anyway? The original. Which, I mean, like, the original just has the same comedians, but the original has Drew Carey, and I love Drew Carey. And Whose Line Is It Anyway? Although, they did get Misha Collins in the new seasons. And apparently they got Lauren Cohan as well. Let me look that up. They said they got Lauren Cohan, I saw somewhere, on the newer seasons of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And the person seems good. It's just not, it's not Drew Carey. It's just not Drew Carey. Drew Carey's amazing in Whose Line Is It Anyway? Lauren Cohan. Whose Line Is It Anyway? Oh, she did do it. That's cool. See? You can watch it on YouTube, or some of the scenes that she does in the newer seasons of Whose Line Is It Anyway? The host on the new show doesn't do doesn't like go out and do stuff with them like Drew Carey used to do. And I'm just sad. Cause it's just so funny. There's Misha Collins. Hi, Misha. If you have not watched Whose Line Is It Anyway, including you, Kristen, you need to watch it.
Okay.
At least the episode with Misha Collins. Because it's gold. But you do need to watch an episode with Drew Carey in it. The original. But the whole, what I was saying about Whose Line Is It Anyway, is the points don't matter. The points don't matter. Is the whole thing about Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's why I was bringing it full circle of why I said this is going to be like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Because of the points. There'll be a winner. I don't have anything for you if you win. I don't have the you can send Bumble toys. We won't give you Bumble toys. But you can send Bumble toys.
I think that's a good price.
We could send you a piece of paper with Bumble's paw print on it.
We could do that.
We could do that. That is feasible.
Might be able to turn up, but
We could give you basically Bumble's. You know what? Sure, that'll be the prize. If you win this, we will get a pretty piece of paper, put Bumble's paw print on it, and mail it to you. A Bumblebee autograph. Yes, it'll be one of kind because that's the only. It'll be the only one. In return, you can send Bumblebee a toy.
no, no.
There you go. In return, you can send Bumblebee a toy. She's very easy to please. If you just want to send rope,
That's good.
she would she would enjoy it. If you just wanted to send a piece of rope, it doesn't even have to be official dog toy. It could be a piece of rope. She would be very happy with it. We'd prefer it to not have been in a questionable place.
But
Bumblebee wants treats. Lol. I mean, she always wants treats. She always wants food. She's been like that all night, except when I had food. And I told her, if she told me right now when Sherlock season 5 is going to come out, I would give her all the food I had, but she didn't tell me, so.
obviously,
She kept all the secrets, therefore she didn't get all the food I had made for myself. She has been fed, just an FYI. She has been fed tonight. She was really hungry when she got back because they don't feed them really at doggy daycare. So
supposed to be more one day. I don't think she ever eats, but anyway.
oops. So she was hungry when she got back.
I think she's having too much fun.
She doesn't eat a lot during the day.
Yeah.
She only really eats when we're home. I think she falls asleep and just forgets to eat. I think that's what happens. But she has food in Kristen's room anyways, if she wants to eat. It's just she doesn't eat. I'm just paranoid and keep like refreshing my page just in case YouTube decides to hate me and, you know, take down this stream too. But I think we're fine. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. So no to people on stream going to be in person on screen. No to that. Yes to nips. Male nips. That is a strange sentence.
Yes, it is.
Yes to male nips. Round. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Have we been home a lot lately? I mean, I got home. I was gone for 2 weeks right around Christmas. But other than that, yes. We haven't gone and done anything. Actually, Sunday, me, and Kristen, and Madison are all going to video chat and play Betrayal Legacy, which is a lot of fun. It's got like a specific storyline, I think, is what it is. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun. We love Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's basically Betrayal at House on the Hill, but it's got like an overarching story of different things you play through. It's kind of confusing until you start playing it. So, and there's a helm. The only thing I really remember is there's a helm, and every time you take the helm out of its spot that you keep it, when you're not playing Betrayal Legacy, you gotta sing a song to the helm as you place it on the table. It's not a video game, it's a board game. We've played Betrayal at House on the Hill on stream before. It's basically that, but more complicated. It's sitting over there on my chest at the moment. We're playing that Sunday. Yeah. It shouldn't go super long, so I should be in Wolf's stream if he streams, or Vixen's stream. Whoever streams Sunday, I will be there. If anybody streams on Sunday, I will be there. Maybe a little late, depending on how long the stream goes. The game goes, not the stream, but I should be there. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, actually. I wasn't planning on. Oh, I remembered what the last round was going to be. Y'all, I remembered. So, the last round is going to be us playing a Jackbox party game. We're going to play a Jackbox party game. Whoever gets, and then whatever place you get in a Jackbox party game is how many points you're going to get. And the first place winner before we play the first game gets to pick the game we're going to play, and then we play like 3 games, and then the winner of the Jackbox, whoever's in first, gets to choose which Jackbox game we play. Doesn't matter if you won, but that was going to be the final round. I remembered now. I remember I had like something in mind for it. I couldn't remember. It was playing Jackbox party games. I am not set up to play Jackbox at the moment. I don't like Steam likes to delete games off my computer. It's weird. They'll like uninstall without me uninstalling, so I think they're uninstalled right now because it just happens weirdly different times. So I hadn't planned on streaming a lot tonight, a long time tonight. I just wanted to ask questions, and this was the best place to do it. So yeah. I think obviously the last round, the last thing, we'll be playing the Quiplash version, the Walking Dead Quiplash thing that I put together a long time ago. I think that'll be the last. Maybe slightly updated. Who knows? Maybe slightly updated. Do y'all want to see Bumble before? I think I'm about to get off. I know it was a short stream. It's shorter than I normally stream, But to get back into the swing of things, I think this has been a good stream. And then we're going to have a good long stream next week playing what I have already started kind of calling it Walker Mania. So, all right. You say yes to Bumble? It'll be a long stream next week. So, ooh, what does this mean? Hold on. I want to know what this means. Can I see what this means? Exit solo layout. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I was just confused about what it was. All right. There's Kristen. And there's a tired Bumble. Very tired Bumble. Daycare really wipes her out. She plays so hard that she's so tired by the time Kristen goes and picks her up. Anyways, Brian says hello. Again. Email. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Just to get into the swing. She's being good right now. You're not around her enough to see her being naughty. So, yeah. I'm just waiting. So, yeah. I got my questions answered that I wanted to get answered. That's why I went live. So, all right. Good night. And I will see you Sunday for whoever streams on Sunday. Whatever, I'll be there. You'll see me. Bye-bye.